Hey y'all, my name is Sarah, and on my last $20 makeup video, my friend Tatiana, hey girl, she suggested me I go to Target and do the same thing, and I was like, okay, I should do that. And I was thinking like, ooh, maybe I can make this a whole series. But I'm like, when am I gonna go to Target? I live really close by a Walmart, so I'll go there. I will say that this time around I got a little bit more products, but it was such an unpleasant shopping experience. I don't know if this is happening at other Walmarts, but at my Walmart, everything, well, not everything, but about like 80 to 85 to 90% of the beauty products are locked up. So I had to like be quick on my feet, and also they only had one person going around and unlocking everything so people could get their products. And when they had another person come, they only had one key, so it was very weird. So I had to like change my original plan and just like grab what I could. Also, I think they were in the midst of like, doing this update of, having all these beauty products locked up, because like most of the products did not have prices on them. I had to go by just previous experiences of brands and what brands are the cheapest. So I only have two brands, which is LA Colors and Revolution by Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna show you the products and then we're gonna hop in, because I'm gonna have to finesse somehow. So when I first went and purchased my items, I didn't know the prices of anything, so I was actually under budget by like $3-4. So I actually went back and bought something else. So in total I spent, I believe, $20.86. Let me see. Yeah, I spent $20.86, and that is not including tax. I'm not adding tax to any of this because we all deal with different taxes. So this was a product that I went back to purchase. Should I get my receipt? So this LA Colors face primer was $3.98, and this is the product that I went back and purchased when I added up my total and saw that like, oh, I could add maybe like one or two things. I got the LA Colors Biggie Lash Tube Mascara, or tubing mascara, and this was $3.98 as well. I also grabbed LA Colors Ombre Blush in the shade Sunset Chic, and this was $2.98. And these two items, they were the same price. They were 98 cents, and it's the LA Colors Glossy Lips Moisturizing Sheer Lip Gloss and Popsicle Dream, and their Auto Lip Liner in the shade Rose Brown. I'm gonna open up all these in a bit. This is where I'm gonna have to finesse. So I got the Revolution Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid Foundation in the shade 8.5. As you can see, that is dangerously light. I was trying to go for 10.5, but for some reason they didn't have it. They didn't even have a 9. I could have went more up, but it looked too dark. So I'm planning on just using the tiniest bit of this. But I also got their Super Matte Powder in the shade Dark Tan. This is the darkest that they had. So this is where the finesse is gonna have to come in, is with these face products. And I feel like the last $20 video, I kind of went in the wrong way. I was trying to just get as much products to do a full face, when really I should have thought like, okay, what do I want to focus on? And for me today, I wanted to focus on like enhancing the lips, making the lips look good. So that means that I wanted to make sure I wanted to get products for the lips, but I could kind of like splurge a little bit elsewhere, but still make like a cohesive face. So as you notice, I got no brow products, and I'm not gonna use this mascara on my brows, because if you're like me and if you have bangs, there is a high chance that you could just cover your eyebrows with your hair and it won't even matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop open these products, and then we'll get to putting it on. All right, all the products is open, so let's get started. Gonna obviously put the primer on my face. I'm only going to put it on literally my lower half, because I'm not putting makeup on my forehead. Not only will that reduce the amount of foundation I'm going to use because of the color, but also if you're on a really tight budget, there's just like less product you're using overall, which will make it hopefully last longer. Actually, I'm going to put primer on my forehead just in case I decide to put the powder on there. And I feel like the powder would do pretty okay on my forehead because usually my forehead is like darker than the rest of my face. And I'm actually glad that I got a blush. It also looks like it kind of has a little bit of, no, it's just more of like ombre. It just looks completely white on camera for some reason. But I'm glad I got a blush because it could help warm up my face since I am going in with a super light foundation. Alright, I'm just doing literally one little baby drop.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
This looks like this was a bad idea. Can't go in with one more little baby drop just to get the other half of my face. I'm just gonna buff. Just keep buffing until I can't buff anymore. I will say it definitely does give some coverage, so that's good. And now let's just hope that the powder is going to help a lot. Going in with the super matte powder. Like I said, this one is dark tan. Okay. In person, it's definitely making it darker, which is good. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but like, if the products weren't locked up, I would have been able to actually put each foundation to my skin and actually see which ones I can make work instead of having to guess. And I had to like keep going back. Like I said, it was an annoying experience, and I'm not blaming the employee for this because obviously, like, why would I blame her for this? But it's like she has to help literally all these people in the aisles. And the footage that I got, it looks like there's barely anyone there, but oh baby, the way I had to like try to wait and finesse to get like some footage where no one was there, but she was helping so many people. And like, you know, people had to go like back and forth getting some stuff, or they just wanted one product, and there was just like a bunch of people waiting and stuff like that. So that's why I had to like pretty much change my plan and try to get products from like really just one section if I could, because I wasn't trying to like, you know, make her go back and forth and stuff like that. And also I wanted to like browse around, but is it possible when you have everything locked up? No, not really. All right, so this is what the face looks like. We don't look as ghostly. Well, on camera we don't look as ghostly, but in person we look good. Okay, what is next? We're not doing brows, not doing eyeshadow. You know what? I guess I'll just continue on with the face, and I'm gonna go in with the blush. I don't know if this is even showing up. I think this is mostly just my redness is popping up. Okay, I guess we got some. You know, I get why, like, you know, they want to lock up the product, you know, I guess to reduce theft and, you know, make everything look nice. I will say the pro was that pretty much everything looked nice, and there wasn't as many products that was open. I saw a few products that were open, so I'm like, okay, how in the world did that happen? I mean, that was honestly the only pro. I am really packing on this blush. Like, you really gotta pack this on. We got something going on. And it just felt weird having to constantly ask her, because I think I only like asked for her help like 3 times, but that's already too many. But it just felt so weird having to ask her to like open certain stuff and have her like follow me to the other section to open stuff. It's like, girl, I know you got better things to do than to be doing this. And it's like, it kind of felt like I was a child. Like, I don't want to feel like that while shopping. I just want to buy a lip gloss and go. So this is the mascara with just one coat. I also thought about putting the foundation under my eyes because it's like, oh well, it's lighter, so it probably will brighten. But when I open it and see how light it was, like, nah, I'm too scared. So I'm gonna clean up the mascara on my eyelids in a second. Okay, and this is the second coat. Once again, I haven't dried, well, not dried, I haven't taken off the mascara on my eyelids yet, so don't worry about that. Anyways, oh snap, we're pretty much almost done. I just have to do the lip liner and the lip gloss. Now, I will say, obviously, if you're gonna go ahead and get these products, please get your shade, especially in the foundation. But I just had a problem where like the foundations were either too dark or too light. And I know I've said it in the video before, but I would rather get a foundation that's a little too light because I can always warm it up with other product like blush, bronzer, or even a darker face powder. As you can see, I made it work, but also that's kind of like the reality for some people, which is like, we are in 2024. Why is this still happening? Ow, this is super pointy. That hurts. Hold on. You know, I was gonna go for a darker shade of lip liner, but I didn't want it to be like too harsh, like a little bit too like obvious. I mean, obviously it's gonna be obvious, but you know what I mean, right? All right, now it's time to go for the lip gloss. I used to use this years ago when I would buy makeup at Dollar Tree. I remember I really liked it. Well, not this particular shade. I actually don't remember this shade, but I used to love LA Colors like lip glosses. I think I have like one from like years ago. I don't wear it, but I might have to find it one day. Let's say it's a sheer lip gloss, but there is a little bit of a color to it. I think this definitely would have been better if I would have gotten a darker color, but once again, I was in a rush, girl. Well, not in a rush. It's more like, honestly, that shopping experience kind of makes you feel like you're in a rush because the employee has to like stand there until you're done. You don't want to take forever, you know. But also, it's like you want to enjoy your time, you know, take your time. But it's like, how can you do that when everything is locked up? Okay. Wow, okay. It doesn't want to come off. So we're just going to pretend that it's eyeliner. I am going to brush through my brows though. I kind of was debating when I went back to either get a primer. Girl, what is that? I was debating on either getting a primer or getting like a clear brow gel, but I mean, like I said, if you got bangs, you could just hide it. If you want to go ahead and like blend this together so it doesn't have like a crazy sharp contrast, you could, you know, just take the powder and go all over your face with it. I can find out what brush did I use. Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my forehead just to have this blend a little bit. And also what you could do is you could take the blush as well, and then you could also put it like on your temples and your forehead, so then it's like not just boom color right here. Maybe it's kind of good, at least for this product, that it's not like giving off too much pigment, because then you're not putting on just bam color right here too. You're just kind of blending it a little bit together, having a little bit of cohesion. I might just put a little bit on my nose. Okay, and I believe I'm pretty much done. I did not get a setting spray because I could have either like not get the blush and maybe get a setting spray also from LA Colors, but I don't know. Do what you can, girl. Okay, and then just fixing up my hair a little bit. See how like the bangs kind of cover up the eyes a little bit, mostly covering up the eyebrows, because it's like, oh, I don't have nothing on the eyebrows, girl. But also at the same time, it's like not everyone could just go out with like not putting anything on their eyebrows, because they probably just don't have like as much brow hair. So definitely do what you can. But yeah, this is the finished look. I mean, she is cute. It would be better if I didn't have to, you know, finesse with the face products. And I'm not blaming the products, to be honest, because they did have options, but is I had to just go with what I could at the moment. Walmart, I'm gonna need y'all to do better. That's really what I'm asking. Do better. And I definitely could have gone with a darker lip liner, but you know what? It is what it is. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you like it, give it a like. Also comment down below what other stores you want me to do this at. I know there's Target, and I kind of want to try Sephora, but it's like, baby, that sounds absolutely impossible. But I also want to do other categories like $20 skincare, $20 hair care, $20 hygiene. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all want me to do like different amounts? Like, okay, you did 20, now do 30, now do 40. Go crazy, do 15. Just let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go.